Now, it's officially awards season, and last night the 67th Grammys took place in LA.
Right. Never a dull moment, from Beyoncé winning Best Country Album to the Beatles picking up a win for their AI track. Let's not forget the Best and Worst Dressed with Kanye West's Better Half. That's not her, causing a stir with a nude look.
Well, she walked naked down the red carpet.
Yeah, it's silly to talk about it and not see her. But anyway, there wasn't a lot to see. She wasn't wearing anything. But it's got everybody talking today. There was also a focus on supporting relief efforts following the Los Angeles wildfires. And that was very much a change of mood at the ceremony.
Well, we're joined now by GB News digital entertainment editor Alex Davis. Good to see you this morning,
Good
Alex.
to see you both. Thank you for having me.
Before we get into all of the music, 'cause it is about the music, should we talk about the controversies and the drama? Because there was
Why
plenty
not?
of it, wasn't there?
There was plenty of it. Like I said earlier, it started on the red carpet, very much when Kanye stepped out with Bianca. She's first off, she came out in a fur black jacket, which is sort of, you know, that's fine. People wear whatever they want. And then she turned her back to the paparazzi and slowly removed the fur coat to show a very sheer. Well, there was nothing there really, and you could see her everything.
Yeah.
As she
Her
then
naked
soon
body.
her naked body, as she soon turned.
But it
There
was
you
a very
go.
beautiful naked body, it has to be said. You know, naked bodies
I mean,
go.
she's stunning, yeah, don't get me wrong.
Well, she stole my outfit idea for today, which was annoying, but yeah. So that was the first controversy of the night, but the Grammys weren't done there. Like you mentioned too earlier, the Beatles' AI track won Best Rock Performance. That's caused a bit of a stir with all.
Explain that to me. It's not for real.
So the idea is, they've had this track for decades, the Beatles, the surviving Beatles, and they've never been able to release it because of the sort of mess surrounding the vocals of John Lennon. And over the past few decades, McCartney and co have been trying to get this record out, and they were finally able to with the help of AI. Now, it was released, I think it was released it might have even been late 2023. But it was released with the help of AI, and people are saying it sets quite a dangerous precedent for the future of music.
Who's that man we're looking at?
That is John Lennon's son.
Oh, right.
He accepted the award for Best Rock Performance last night on behalf of the Beatles.
But you can see why other artists would be worried about that.
Why?
Because it sets dangerous precedent. If you're winning awards for making an album with AI, you'd be like, well, what's the point of us being here as artists if AI can just win Best Album?
I just had a chat with Paul Coit, and we were saying that eventually you may even end up with a complete category just for sort of artificial
That's not a bad idea,
songs.
though, actually.
Yeah.
Because it will do, because, I mean, look at where it's taken over in all aspects of life. Why not in songwriting and songmaking?
Okay. Right, well, the big four winners last night were Album of the Year.
Album of the Year, that went to Beyoncé, another controversial sort of sticking point, because she not only won Album of the Year, but she won Country Album of the Year. I think we've got a clip of her giving her speech for the Country Album of the Year somewhere.
I'd like to thank all of the incredible country artists that accepted this album. We worked so hard on it. I think sometimes genre is a cold word to keep us in our place as artists. And I just want to encourage people to do what they're passionate about. And to stay persistent. Wow. I'd like to thank my beautiful family, all of the artists that were collaborators. Thank you. This wouldn't have been this album without you. I'd like to thank God again and my fans, and I still am in shock. So thank you so much for this honor.
So obviously she got a bit of a standing ovation there. Taylor Swift actually handed her the award. She's a previous winner of that category. But country and Western music fans aren't best pleased with her winning that award.
Yeah, I think it's quite controversial, because Chris Stapleton was in that category, who is a really incredible country singer. Beyonce's great, don't get me wrong, but she's not a country singer,
The one
is she?
track that I know from that Texas what?
Texas Hold'em.
Texas Hold'em.
You like that song?
It's very nice, very good.
It's a toe tapper.
Is it because she hasn't got a tradition in country music, or is it the composition of the album?
I think probably a bit of both. Like, she's obviously not traditionally a country music artist. She's got a background in R&B, pop, so on and so forth. And then she just decided this year that Cowboy Carter would be a venture into a different genre. It's done okay. Like, I've listened to most of the songs on there. They're okay, but I'm a big fan of Chris Stapleton. He's got some brilliant country songs. Lainey Wilson is another good country artist. I just think a lot of people who are actually fans of that genre feel like it's a bit of a cop-out, really.
Now, I'm not sure what the difference is between Record of the Year and Song of the Year, which is a good job because they both went to the same person.
Yeah, Eva did a voting Grammy board, apparently, the 13,000 members. Kendrick Lamar's diss track towards Drake, who is another famous rapper. It also won Best R&B Song of the Year, Best R&B Record or Performance of the Year.
He cleaned up.
He absolutely cleaned up. One of his colleagues who was on stage with him did a sweeping motion to emphasise just how well Kendrick Lamar had done at the ceremony. Again, another toe tapper.
I'll play you his music in the break. He's very. You'd like him. Yeah. You'd like his songs. It's very good. And what about the Brits? How do the Brits get along?
Brits did okay.
Well, the Beatles, clearly.
The Beatles did. Yeah, the Beatles won. The Rolling Stones won as well for, I believe, the best rock album with the one they released last year. Charlie XCX, she did okay. She got 3. She was nominated for 8. She won 3 for her album Brat. I'm sure we all had a Brat summer last year. And one of the songs off of that. Ray missed out on Best New Artist to Chappelle Roan, which was a shame. I think Ray's a fantastic vocalist and probably one of the best talents we've got coming through. And there was a few other losses as well. Jacob Collier missed out on Album of the Year. So it was a bit of a mixed bag. Like I say, the Beatles, the Stones, Charlie XCX, but not too much to shout about on this side of the pond.
Well, Alex, come back and shout about lots more that happened later in the show. But for the moment, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
And if you've got any nominations you'd like to say or talk about, have your say this morning with us, please do get in touch and we'll try and reflect that as to who your big winners should have been.
We're talking about that outfit.
Oh, God,
or
yes,
that
shall we?
In Los Angeles overnight at the Grammys. This is Kanye West's wife, Bianca Censori.
And she should have been censoried.
Well, should have been censored.
Yes.
It's called, you've got a pixelated image on your screen now. If you go on social media, you can see it unpixelated, and she is literally standing there naked.
Now, beautiful, curvaceous woman.
Beautiful.
But it's not the time or the place, surely.
The thing is with Bianca, it's before, she is a lawyer. So before she started...
She's a lawyer?
Yeah, before she started going out with Kanye, she used to dress normally. She used to go shopping and wear jeans and a T-shirt like most normal girls do. Now she goes in a thong and nipple tassels. Now, is this her decision or is he forcing her to do it? Or is she saying, I'm going out dressed like this and you can't do anything?
My body, my choice.
That's your theory. Explain your theory.
Yeah, well, what I'm saying is, I cannot understand how a fellow would be able to coerce a woman to go out naked as a jaybird if she didn't want to do it. So, but I'm asking, is it the other way around? Is she going, my body, my choice, you used to go out with a Kardashian, I'm going to show her that actually I can trump what she does, and then she goes like that and he goes, mate, come on. If you don't like it, you can stay at home. He goes, OK, well, I better be there. I mean, look, it's all conjecture. All I'm saying, at the moment, everyone's saying that's him coercing her. Could it possibly be the other way around?
It's interesting.
I don't know. The plot has thickened, hasn't it, this morning, Dawn, because a professional lip reader has been in touch with the tabloids.
Yes, and so basically it's him saying, right, do this, do that.
He's
the one in charge. And the body language says that as well.
He might be encouraging as much as he says she wants to do it, and he wants to upstage his former wife, Kim Kardashian. Because women do have much more control of their body and their persona. You only need to look at the papers and look at the was it Oscars? What was it last night? The
Grammys.
The Grammys, yeah. And every other lady is...
As a few of them aren't wearing very much. There
Correct.
are a couple of them that are just wearing a couple of sequins.
Correct.
But as women, what do you think?
As a feminist, I think every woman has the right to wear whatever she wants, provided she's not breaking any laws, whenever she wants to wear it. That is my opinion. I might not like it, but I think they have. Now, I mean, this is indecent exposure, so it is breaking laws. So, I don't like it, but if it's her choice to wear that, then fair enough. It's the same as women who are, wearing full-length burqas. If that's their choice, absolutely no problem. But if they're being forced or encouraged by a man to wear it, then I'm not...
But when you say like force, of course, that's man. The herd have also got a very strong influence on us as people. So when you might think it's your choice, but actually the herd have made that impression upon you, so that you've got to go further and further and further. I've got 3 daughters, 40, 36, 14. I've got a granddaughter who's 4, and I wonder what is the shadow of our celebrity class and our marketing class on those young people to give them their choice to actually go further than what we're seeing today.
Right, your views very, very welcome on this.
You know what, Eamon, I'm just really glad they don't work on The Sun anymore. Because if you were a young female reporter on The Sun, they'd see this picture and go, right, you get out there, walk down the street and see what reaction you get. In that exact outfit.